Welcome back to Insight Wire News. Today's story is making headlines as former President Donald Trump has weighed in on the tragic plane crash, sparking a heated debate. Trump has placed blame not only on Democrats but also on the concept of DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. This controversial statement has drawn sharp reactions, especially from those on the far right, who argue that passengers could be at risk if pilots are women or people of color due to alleged qualifications concerns. Stay tuned as we dive into the details of his claims and the fallout surrounding this conversation. Let's break it down. Trump's remarks, which are stirring debate, came after the plane crash in question, where he suggested that the race and gender of those involved may have played a role in the incident. He raised eyebrows by implying that individuals of certain genders or races may not be as qualified as others, claiming that these factors could impact the safety of passengers. When asked whether race or gender could have contributed to the tragedy, Trump's response was vague. It may have, he said, adding that incompetence could have also been a factor. His main argument was that the most qualified people should be in these high-stakes positions, particularly in aviation, where lives are at risk. Trump emphasized, "We want the most competent people, and we don't care what race they are." This statement raises a larger conversation about qualifications, diversity, and competence in critical fields. It also suggests that a person's skills and mental sharpness are essential for safety in these professions. It's important to note that these comments were made before any preliminary findings had been released by federal aviation investigators. Despite this, Trump firmly stated that the pilots of the passenger jet involved did everything right. However, his statement shifted when he blamed air traffic controllers at one point and Army pilots operating a Black Hawk helicopter at another. These views contrast with the ongoing investigation and may suggest a rush to judgment before key facts were made public. One individual who might have insight into this controversy is Republican Congressman Gabe Evans, who has experience flying Black Hawk helicopters during his time in the military. Evans was asked if he believed the U.S. military promotes unqualified pilots based on race or gender, and if his own promotions had ever been influenced by factors other than his qualifications. Despite multiple requests for comment, Evans's office did not respond, and when approached in person, Evans declined to answer, saying he would address the matter later. While the discussion around race, gender, and competence continues to stir emotions, one thing is clear. The tragedy is part of a larger conversation about how we approach qualifications in critical jobs and the importance of competence in aviation, the military, and beyond. As the investigation into the crash continues, it's essential that all facts are considered before making conclusions. What do you think? Do you agree with Trump's perspective, or do you believe we need to focus more on the facts and qualifications of individuals rather than their race or gender? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for joining us today. If you found this video insightful, make sure to watch more of our content and become part of our growing community by subscribing to Insight Wire News. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more updates. See you in the next video.